Matt Rife.
Yes.
What do you guys think about him?
Matt Rife has had an unbelievable rise to superstardom in the stand-up community. And
I saw his shit pop up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which I think he must use YouTube in a really unique
YouTube and TikTok. TikTok is where he like
TikTok,
really blew quick.
But like unbelievable
Phenomenon. I've
fast
never seen
rise.
anything like it.
And I think sometimes what happens is when you have a super fast rise, we were talking about this on Patreon a bit, but like you don't have your fans don't have the time to like really like invest and understand you for who you are. So anything that kind of goes against their perception of you, because again, they don't really know who you are just yet, they're quick to react to and be like, hey, this isn't the version of you that I thought you were. Whereas like your fans that have been listening to you for what, the last 10 years you've been doing content, you could say pretty much any fucked up thing and they'll be like, I know who Ak is. I've been listening to Ak 8 hours a week. So I think what happens with Matt is he's in a situation where there's so many people watching him that don't really know him. And then it's very easy to get a convoluted idea of who he is. And there's a lot of people that I'm sure are looking at him and going, fuck that guy for being so famous. Remember, when you get really successful, people want to tear you down. That's just human instinct.
I also knew him from Wildin' Out, and he's a kid. I mean, to me, he's 27 now, but he's like a nice person.
I saw him do a few interviews.
And his crowd work is great.
It was kind of hilarious because I saw him with my man Dave Portnoy from Barstool, and he was like pretty much explaining, he's like, yo, in a sense, he said something that I've heard in rap before from like Dave East and a few other people. They're like, he felt like maybe his perceived attractiveness hurts his comedy. And that was like a whole conversation. I was like, you know, Dave East once said that and people were laughing about it, being like, motherfucker, you just can't rap, my nigga. Like, what do you think you look too good to rap? Like, you know what I mean? But, you know, he made I was listening to his ideas about it, compelling thing. It was like, yo, hey, listen, when you're a comedian, you know, usually it's your words that is like, you know, making people enamored about what the fuck they're into with you. And he was just like, yo, he would have these shows where a woman would just show up just to be like, yo, he looks amazing.
Your skill always has to exceed whatever else you bring. So Tom Brady is the most handsome dude, but he's nice. And he's nicer than he is handsome. As long as you're nicer than you are whatever else, you're nicer than you are tall, you're nicer than you are fat, you're nicer than you are skinny, you're nicer than you are shredded. Nobody says a single fucking thing. Tom Brady is the nicest quarterback that's ever existed. So nobody even talks about how he's good looking. It's not until he's like retired that people are like, damn, that motherfucker handsome. Because before that it was like, that motherfucker is nice. So I think that you could make the argument that that's being used against him, but he's just got to make sure that he's putting everything he possibly can into being nice at comedy. And if people know you for being nice, they don't get, being attractive is awesome too, but you just got to be nice. If there's a gap between how good you are and how something else you are, people always be resentful of that.
From the comedy community, and I don't know if he was alluding to that maybe lightly, is there possible resentment on his come up? Because
comics
some people,
are haters, bro. But here's the problem: comics are haters, but they don't realize that, like Matt. So the example that we've given before is like Russell Peters. You know, Russell Peters, a comedian, Indian comedian, absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
He probably exposed most of the world to stand up, and I genuinely mean that by numbers. Most of the world to stand up. So that's Russell right there. Hilarious.
Yeah.
He exposed most of the world to stand up. Like by number, he probably shared stand-up with more people than any other human in history. You have to be grateful for Russell because so many other people, myself, Akash, eating because he exposed billions of people to stand-up, and those people also want other stand-ups. So when I see stand-ups hating on Matt, I'm like, bro. He got all these girls who might have never listened to stand-up to start listening to stand-up. Now they're listening to you. The same thing like when we started putting out stand-up clips, we were exposing whole other audiences on YouTube to stand up that might have never listened to it. Now they're listening to it. Don't be resentful of the success. Understand that now there's way more market share for you to tap into. So the resentment is like short-sighted, bitter, it's hate. You're kind of smiling.
Oh, no, I was like...
Oh, but it's like...
You think he's cute?
He is cute.
he's good.
He got a handsome man.
My point is like, you're gonna eat off of this.
You think he's cute?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I heard that nigga talking about himself looking good. I'm like, yo, this nigga is tweaking, man. This ugly motherfucker, man. I don't get it.
You don't like white guys?
I don't
like white women or white girls.
I don't know what metric men.
Who's the hottest dude to you?
Nobody, me.
But there's nobody better looking than you.
You don't think anybody looks better than you?
I don't look at men.
Objectively speaking, you can't say another guy is good looking.
A guy?
You're being ridiculous right now.
Yo, niggas don't look good to me.
Not a single dude is handsome.
Not one nigga look
We're
good
not saying look good to you. We're saying like you can see how women find him attractive.
Bro,
Put it that way.
Bro, that's like saying, yo, can I put on my gay lens and figure out who's
One guy.
No. Not
Saucy
one.
Santana, not top
That's
five.
the most
Man,
gay shit.
like Saucy look crazy.
Okay. Are there guys that are ugly?
I think all guys are ugly.
So there's not one guy that's uglier than another.
So you're ugly.
No, I ain't ugly. I think all
so
y'all,
you-
I'm gonna be honest with you.
so you think you
all
hot.
y'all ugly the
You
same.
think
to
you
me.
hot?
Hold on.
You think you sexy?
We're all ugly the same.
No,
Okay.
I think like if I seen a girl and they pick between y'all, like I would be so confused. I'm like, if they were like, oh no, I find whoever hotter. I'm like how?
But you just brought up Dave East, for example.
Yeah,
So do you think Dave East?
We've been laughing at that motherfucker. Like, you just can't rap like that.
But you did bring him up as someone who presented as good looking.
Yeah.
And you think you're better looking than Dave East or equal or what?
No, I think he's an ugly nigga.
It's the act. You don't have to do this. You don't have to, bro.
I really
you
think
don't
he's ugly
have
ass
to do this bullshit. You don't have to. Like, it's okay. No one's gonna check your.
I actually like Dave East,
Like
yo. You're making me
sexuality.
insecure about this.
No.
one's going to check your sexuality.
I think he's an ugly nigga, man. A nigga like an
Good
eight.
looking dude.
I think Chris Brown look
Son,
ugly. I
another
think
good-
Usher look ugly. I think Barack Obama look ugly. I think Donald Trump look ugly. I think all these niggas look ugly. Are y'all attracted to these niggas?
There's a difference between attraction and then acknowledging the symmetry in someone's face. Some people are more symmetrical than others, and they live up
But you're
to.
not talking about symmetry, bro. You're talking about attractiveness. Bro.
Who's okay? Is Dave East symmetrical?
He's symmetrically ugly, bro. Yeah, you feel like, I ain't gonna lie to you. What ugly motherfucker right there, man.
Who are you trying to prove? Like, you're trying so hard to
This guy's
prove
too
to certain
Jamaican, yo.
And I don't know
He's
who you're trying to
symmetrically
Jamaican.
prove to.
If you have a son one day, do you think your son would be handsome?
If you look like me. I'm the only person that look attractive. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you find anybody, if you're a man and you find any other man attractive,
You have brothers. You have two brothers.
Yeah.
Are they?
they don't really look like me, so they ain't
Is
really look
one of them better looking than the other?
Nah, they both ugly. They ugly, so I'm
What about
sorry.
your dad? Which, but you came from your dad.
Nah, I look like my dad. Like,
Oh, so your dad's a good-looking ass nigga.
nah, I ain't say he good looking, but like, he alright though.
Okay.
That's progress. That's progress.
Yeah,
That's progress.
It was alright.
That's
It
progress.
was alright.
Hold on.
It was alright.
So maybe your dad could have catch it.
Yo,
on
why
a-
y'all
on a
got this
bad
picture
day.
with Matt Rife without a shirt, my nigga?
Why does it matter? He's
That don't
ugly.
look good to you?
Yo, hold on. I see what he talking about. He trying to tell jokes. Y'all looking at his ass.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I
that
think
the
this is a
shirt was
handsome
picture of him.
man.
He
By
wouldn't
the
tell
way,
jokes like
yo,
that.
he got like a BBL belly button, man. You know the BBL belly button look like a black hole.
The stretch shit. It's not a stretch. We know the BBL belly button. It's not
What's the
stretch.
BBL belly button?
No, I
Yo, why are
Yeah,
you
I
looking at
know.
his belly button, bro?
Yeah, I know. He was.
Yo, son, I didn't even know he had a belly
He was
button.
really.
Yo, son,
looking.
hold on. Okay, is his belly button? You're saying his
Nah,
belly
I fuck with Matt Rife though.
No,
Yo,
hold
he's
on, hold
a
on.
funny person. Yo,
Hold on.
yo, when
Can
I
I say
first
one
saw
thing?
him,
Can I say one thing?
By the way-
You're saying his belly button is
Yeah.
less attractive than other male belly buttons.
nah, I ain't never said that.
him.
No,
No,
you
no, I'm
made it
just
up.
saying,
No, you just
get
made
him.
it up.
You
just made it up.
said-
Yo, one thing I'm gonna say about Matt Rife, like
Get him.
when I was first watching him,
Yummy.
right? No,
Yummy,
when I was first
yeah.
watching him,
He made you
I
hungry.
remember I was just like, yo, I don't get how funny he is because I'm like, yo, I feel like he was like a dude just trying to impress girls. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Got it.
Then I was just like, yo, this guy's fucking hilarious. He's quick and witty.
Yes.
Yeah.
The crowd work is
Super
excellent.
quick and
Yeah.
yeah. And I think that's what he uploads to YouTube. And yeah, like, you know, I think he's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top tier crowd work, I think.